It's the most expensive project Australia's ever seen. Now consumers are getting a glimpse of how much they'll pay for using the national broadband network. It promises super fast, affordable access to almost 2 million homes within 3 years. But the opposition says it's too expensive and no nirvana for internet users. Political correspondent Greg Jennett.
It promises to deliver data like never before.
Australians will be able to connect up to 100 times faster than many of us experience today.
But the data that matters most to the national broadband network was delivered the old-fashioned way. In 160 pages, the business plan puts the cost at almost $36 billion, with a return of 7%, reaching 13 million homes and businesses when it's built in 9.5 years.
It reinforces the government's belief that the NBN is not only something Australia can afford to do, it is something that we cannot afford not to do.
The business plan assumes a fibre frenzy between now and the next election, reaching 1.7 million places, although the actual number of customers using the service could be as low as 500,000.
Some people can say we are conservative in those estimates.
NBN Co will charge the same wholesale price to service provider companies wherever they are. For a basic 12 megabit service, that's around $24 a month and could mean a customer price of around $56.
So we're actually driving prices lower into the marketplace than they are today.
This is no nirvana of cheaper broadband for Australians.
The opposition maintains it's too expensive and says it'll grow into an elaborate digital television service, not productive infrastructure.
Do we really want to invest $50 billion of hard-earned taxpayers' money in what is essentially a video entertainment system?
The business plan puts taxpayers' share at $27.5 billion, but that's just the minimum. The government would have to pump in more if the company can't raise $13 billion in borrowings itself. And that's what the business plan calls the major financial risk that has to be managed. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.